Yo, what is up guys, Make a Spider-Man Freak here. Now obviously there was a trailer released last night that I saw live on Jimmy Kimmel. But anyways guys, let's not talk about this and let's get right into the trailer breakdown. So obviously this starts in Queens, New York, as you all can tell. And it's just, Spider-Man showing off, his hilariousness with the fake Avengers over here, or as my friend says it, the bootleg Avengers. And he just fights them off with wise jokes. This is like all perfect, guys. As soon as I saw this, I was like, wow, this is cool. And then we get right into the Sony Columbia Pictures Marvel logo. I was like, oh my god, Marvel Studios and Sony in one scene. This is cool. Now this scene, I really enjoy it a lot because it's like Liz Allen, new character, Ned Leeds, new character, not new character to to us, obviously we know who these characters are, but they're new characters to the big screen, and I really enjoy that. I like how Peter's just being geeky with Ned, and then we have Zendaya over here, which I'm kind of worried about her acting because I'm not a big fan of her acting, but given how this looks, it looks pretty darn good. But yeah guys, look how nerdy he is. Alright, let's continue with this. So on July 7th.
So to become an Avenger.
Oh, now this scene with Tony Stark. Oh my god. I was like, oh, okay, so I can see why they're bringing him in. It's like kind of tie into the Avengers. It's like, oh, okay, it's a Marvel Cinematic Universe movie. Keep in mind that all these characters are in one universe. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Now, I really like how these like shots from school are. They're really cool. They see Peter. Now, when Peter starts looking at his computer and they're like, oh, are you still in class? You still paying attention to us? He's like, yeah. He's just distracted, and you just hear Tony Stark saying like, I know school sucks. And yeah, it's true. School does suck for Peter. And he's just trying to get out. Like, he's looking at the computer like, why am I in here when I could be outside doing cool stuff like this? I was with the Avengers. And then, it's just pretty cool.
Save the world. But
wow.
You're not ready yet.
Oh, this scene with Ned Leeds. A lot in the previous past. I'm so stupid. A lot of the times, Peter is known for hiding his identity from a lot of people, and he even says it in Marvel's Captain America: Civil War. He's like, you know what? No one knows. He tells Tony Stark, like, no one knows, not even my aunt. So right now, my theory right now is that, when in the teaser trailer they showed us about 2 days ago, he was jumping off from the Washington Monument. This is probably at the same place because this doesn't look like Peter's room. Or is it? It doesn't look much like Peter's room. I really can't tell. But where Ned was sitting, Ned was like right next to a bunk bed. See, as you can tell, there's a bunk bed right there. So they're obviously, I think they're still in Washington, D.C. And this is the room that they're renting, like just for the night. Unless they do some like Miles Morales thing where they're actually having to move into school, which I highly doubt because Peter Parker does come home from Marvel's Captain America Civil War. He comes straight home from school. So I don't know where exactly this is, but I really think they're just there for the night or two. And then after Peter Parker just went out and saved some people in Washington, D.C., he crawls back in, but Ned sees it's like, where's Peter, right? And then Peter crawls inside the window, and he sees Spider-Man walking in. And then he's like, oh, okay, this, wow, it's Peter. So that's why he's like, oh, look, you're hanging from the ceiling. See, this is the Washington Monument I was talking about. It's really cool, actually. And then the Vulture. We finally get the Vulture at this point. It's really cool. We see the place of the Washington, where the Washington Monument is. We see the little building at the bottom explode, the entrance, basically. Now, I don't know if Vulture was the one that caused that, but if he did, that's what caused Peter, obviously, to go into Spider-Man mode. And I'm guessing we get our first fight scene there. And then right after, we get a scene at the Avengers headquarters so we did end up getting some scenes at the Avengers headquarters because there was a picture posted a while back when they were filming Marvel Spider-Man Homecoming, when Tom Holland went over to the place where they recorded scenes for it. He's over here now talking with Tony Stark, and it looks like he's just asking for help, but Tony's like, no, you don't need help. Leave this Vulture guy to the big leagues. That's why they have. So this is all cool. And then, okay, so Liz Allen does end up, I guess, going out with Peter Parker, because at the beginning of the trailer, Peter's looking at her like, wow, she's so beautiful, she'll never talk to me. And now Peter Parker is actually on the phone with Liz Allen. So either that, like they start going out, or Peter is actually the one that you know how there was a set picture where Peter Parker had a yellow blazer that had Midtown High? Well, I'm guessing they're both just like representatives of the school. So basically, you know, they're calling each other, like Liz is like, you know, where are you? And Peter's like, oh, well, I'm busy right now. But they're showing a shot from, you know, when he's in like just chilling down, which I highly doubt these two scenes are connected. He's probably calling on May something, but these trailers are always misleading. And you know that the yellow blazer that Liz Allen is carrying is obviously probably from the field trip that they went to. Also in this scene, you could see Donald Glover, whatever you want to call him. He's over in this scene, so he's obviously not a main character. He's probably going to be a villain, helping the villain. I don't know, but at least we see glimpses of him. He is in this movie. I don't know what exactly he's going to be. It's probably going to be Shocker's helper or something. I don't know, because the guy next to him looks like he has Iron Man's arm. So I don't know. Maybe they're gonna. It's pretty tricky, but you know, it looks awesome. It looks super cool. Okay, now this scene with where he gets pushed by the school bus. Wow, I can't speak today. He gets pushed by the school bus, and everyone's like, "Oh, that's Shocker." It might not be Shocker, actually. You guys have to wait and see a lot, because there's an international trailer where Shocker. Apparently, there was another Shocker. So I don't know which one the real Shocker could be. Or, you know, we just have to wait and see more footage. And then we get some Vulture scenes. Now, as you guys can tell, Peter Parker was wearing his original suit. Not the one Iron Man made him. Not the one Tony Stark made him. His original homemade suit. And I do have a theory to that. My theory is that, you know how earlier Peter Parker said, he's like, oh, you know, Tony Stark treats me like a kid. Basically, I think he's just like saying, like, you know what? I don't need Tony Stark. I can do this on my own. I don't need any of his upgrades to me. I don't need his suit. I can do this on my own. And this is him trying to redeem himself, trying to prove the fact that he's like, you know what? I can do everything on my own. So basically, he gets his old suit back, doesn't use the other suit, and he fights with this one first, with the Vulture, obviously. So people are like, no, this scene definitely had to happen way before, you know, Civil War, because he's wearing his homemade suit. No, it could mean that Peter Parker's just saying, like, you know what? I don't need Tony Stark for this. I can do this on my own. Okay, guys. Now this scene, oh my God, it has Spider-Man doing nothing. I'm just kidding, guys. Spider-Man is holding this boat, and then you can see the Statue of Liberty slightly in the background, but he's holding a boat with his webbing. Now, the first time I saw this, I'm pretty sure many of you guys saw it, the first thing that came to my head was Spider-Man 2 holding the train. It looks exactly like it. It's probably like a homage to it, like a homage, and they're like, oh, okay, we need to tease them with some original Spider-Man stuff. But as you guys can tell, his webbing has to be really super strong in order for him to hold a boat like that. But actually, I guess you can say it's the boat, because now that I'm looking at it, it's smaller than the boat that was shown previously. But I don't know, I could be wrong. It looks really cool though, and oh my God, it just hypes me. Look how like he's being strong to hold this. It's the best. Now I know this is just the logo, but oh my God, how beautiful this looks. This is amazing. The homecoming, everything. I am super hyped for this movie. Now this last scene, it's like 0.1 second long, but my God, how beautiful this scene is of Iron Man and Spider-Man together. It looks exactly like this image I have up here, and oh my God, it's beautiful. I know. So basically, I think they're gonna be working together at some point. And yeah, guys, that's about it. They're probably going to be working together to fight Vulture, look for him or something. And like, I guess they made up right here, or it's before, you know, Peter got mad at him that he treats him like a kid. But yeah, guys. Anyways, guys, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Are you guys hyped or not? Or if you're not, I don't know why you wouldn't be. This is Marvel Studios Spider-Man Homecoming. And yeah, guys, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. And remember, guys, keep on swinging.